In this particular problem, we're asked to solve a first-degree equation, but it involves fractions. And the way I like to go about solving these types of problems where we have differing denominators is we want to find an LCD. We want to find a least common denominator. LCD. So we need to find a number that 4, 5, and 4, so 4 and 5. We need to find a number that 4 and 5 both go into. How can we find that? Well, knowing your multiplication facts is a big help here, but I'll kind of go through a little bit of the process. So numbers that 4 goes into, well, 4 goes into 4 times 1, that's 4. 4 goes into 8, right? That's 4 times 2. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24, and I think I'll stop there. Now, what are some numbers that 5 goes into? Well, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 15, 20, 25, and I think I'll stop there. And what we're looking for are two numbers that they have in common from their list of multiples there. And we're looking for the lowest number they have in common. And looking through this list, it looks like they both have 20 in common. So 20 would be our LCD. 20 is going to be our LCD here. So what do we do with that information? Well, in these first degree equations where you're trying to solve for x, we're going to use the LCD to help us cancel out these denominators and make it easier for us to solve, make it look like some of the previous earlier problems that we were solving. And we can do that by multiplying every single term in this problem by the LCD. So we're going to take 20 and we're going to multiply it by this first part here. I'm going to give myself a little bit more room on these, I think. Okay, so we're going to take the LCD of 20 and we're going to multiply it by the first term. We're going to multiply it over here by the second term. And on the other side of the equal sign, we're also going to multiply it by the LCD. And what does this do for us? Well, we can divide by the denominator. So 20 divided by 4, that's 5. So we'll be left with 5x here. (20) divided by 5, that's 4. So we'll be left with 4x. And on the other side of the equal sign, 20 divided by 4, that's 5. So we'll be left with 7 times 5. Okay, so we're here. Of course, we can always combine like terms. 5x minus 4x, that's 1x, and that's what we want. And 7 times 5, that's 35. So we've just figured out, using the LCD, getting it down to a nicer equation to solve, we figured out that x equals 35.